What's up, guys? Superdarkwater on the channel. So today I'm going to review this new Cable series. I really liked it. It was actually I don't know if I'm going to say this because I didn't finish the John Malin series, but it was a little bit more interesting to me than the John Malin series. I know it's controversial because everybody loves him, but I really like this art. I really like the storyline. Like, I literally went back and looked at it. I was like, who's writing this? This is so good. Went like in the middle of reading it. It's actually written by two artists, Zach Thompson and Lonnie Nadler. So it was totally like classic X-Men, 80s, 90s X-Men style comic story. And the ending was the best part, so you gotta stick around and watch it. So this is the regular cover. I think there's a Tyler Kirkham variant. I really like the regular cover though. It's really dope. It's like he's got this huge machine gun with all this like magazine bullet shells everywhere. Past Fears starts here. Yeah, it's cool. It's like this is like a random gem in Marvel Comics. Like, there's no other Marvel Comics that were interesting to me this past month except for Old Man Hawkeye, New Mutants kind of, and Punisher War Machine. So yeah, no, okay, let me get into this comic book. It's so great. So you get this, like, I'm talking a lot because I'm excited, so that's a good sign. So you get this Ryan Stegman art piece and a little catching up on him. So Cable's pulled from his own era, raised in a far-flung future. Nathan Summers has traversed time in an effort to save human and mutant alike. He's a link between the past and the present and the future. He has no many names. Cable. Okay, so it's Zach Thompson, Lonnie Nadler wrote it. German Peralta is the artist. Loved the artwork. It was so great. So you get like a young Cable running through this like technological alien forest, like attacking him, and is talking about how ever since he's a kid, he's been afraid. Fear's been a part of his life because he has a techno-organic virus trying to consume him, that's his arm, I guess. And they marked his eye, and that's like a very iconic marking for a futuristic mutant. I think Bishop has that too. Or no, Bishop has like an M on his eye, but Cable has this, and it's like an iconic X-Men like symbol for him. So this techno-organic virus is like attacking him and killing all these people. And look at this. This is like intense. Like his multiple times throughout the comic, his like arm turns into like this clawed version, and it's like all crazy because it's attacking him. And it's just talking about how the stuff that's like that his arm is made of is actually this like crazy monster that's like stalking him his whole life. So then it cuts to Osaka, Japan in 2049. You get this awesome shot of him jumping out of a building. Like, what? That's okay. Yeah, this is exciting Marvel Comics again, not boring SJW Marvel Comics. And he saves this girl. This guy only has one arm, and he's trying to kill her because he says she's a mutant. I think this is a Sentinel, actually. Child has been identified as a mutant. Yeah, it's a Sentinel. So it turns into this version, shooting Cable, and he's shooting it. Finally destroys it. And yeah, I like this art. It's well done. It's colorful. It's fast paced. He's back at his safe house. So the way he saves these people and their daughters, he puts them in Australia 30 years in the future or something. He goes back to his safe house, and then it cuts to the X-Mansion. You see Hope Summers and Kitty Pryde, because she's the headmistress at the mansion, and she's coming to stay with them, and she's like, really, you brought this huge gun? I thought she looks awesome. She looks like the way Cable does in the Deadpool 2 movie. So then later that night, she thinks that Cable is her dad, yeah, that's Cable's daughter, thinks that he's come to see her, but it's actually the techno-organic virus like clone attacking her, and she like shoots it and fights it, and then it's like really creepy and saying like, oh, kill you? I want Cable to suffer like he made me. I just haven't gone away. Show him what I've done. Yeah, so it's like, it's very like a lot of cliffhangers in this book. Kitty Pryde actually looks more womanly than she does in other comics. So that was a plus. I like Cable's costume. So yeah, the techno-organic virus thing, it's called Metis, I think. And it attacked Hope Summers, so it gave her the same scar that Cable has. So she's sitting on the bed there, and he like takes her. Oh yeah, so every time he can go somewhere, or like teleport, he says body slide, and then when he travels through time, he says time slide. But people get sick whenever he does that. And so they're just talking, and he's just saying that like he's been gone and he didn't want to abandon her, like his parents abandoned him, sort of. And it's just kind of a cool father-daughter moment. But she looks really pretty, and this is just well done. It's like, I don't know, it's classic X-Men. It definitely feels like a classic X-Men story. So he's out here in the wilderness, like basically waiting for the techno-organic virus metis thing to attack him, because he's finally feels like he's strong enough to face it. And he said the X that was marked on his daughter's eye was like them like telling him to stay away. And so it finally shows up, and then his freaking arm morphs into this like giant monster version because of it. It looks so dope. And he pulls out his huge gun, and like it's just like totally 90s, man. Like it's just awesome. I love this. It's like, it feels like reading like Spawn or Witchblade, but like X-Men too. It's just, look at that. And then so it's a girl, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure who that's supposed to be, but she's the virus monster attacking him, Metis or whatever. And then it shows flashbacks to like it attacking. That's Hope when she was young. I think that's Bishop. And then what, Cannonball, I guess? Or no, that's actually Nate Summers. So it's like a Cyclops and Rachel Summers' kid, or Jean Grey. No, not Rachel Summers. That's their daughter. Jean Grey. I don't know, some version of Cyclops and Jean Grey had him, I think. Another flashback to like the X-Force. I think is that Shatterstar? Wait, what's his name? Cannonball? I can't remember their names. I really can't remember. That's funny though. And Domino, I don't know. So I don't really know about all these old stories, but I just like that they're flashbacks to classic X-Men stuff, or X-Force stuff. So yeah, then it has like all these different heads from all the people that I guess have died over the different time periods he's been through or been sacrificed. And it's just saying, wherever you go, I'll follow you. And then Hope Summers shows up. She's like, get the beep away from him. And she looks pretty hot. And she shoots him, or she shoots the virus thing. And then Cable like does this thing where he's like touching it, and she's like keeping it like contained with her telekinetic powers. And then he starts to like morph into this like giant, gross, creepy version of Cable. And he's like trying to take over the monster, and he's like, don't worry, everything's gonna be okay. And it's like, what? It's almost, you feel like you're seeing something you're not supposed to be seeing. That was just a great way to end the comic. Like I'm so interested in the next one. There's Bishop, so yeah, next issue looks cool. Really excited to read the next issue. But yeah, go pick up this comic book. Definitely, this is definitely a recommend. So I love this book. It's one of the only good Marvel books that is out there, but I'm gonna try and read these Punisher and Old Man Hawkeye books, see if they're any good. Old Man Hawkeye is great, actually. I already read these, so I'm gonna review it. So anyways, thanks for watching. Go check out my other Cable reviews. Turn the notification bell on so you know when I post. Subscribe, and leave a comment. Tell me if you liked it or if you hated it. Alright, thanks for watching.